Hello, welcome to Telugu One Academy. In today's class, we are going to see the Andhra Pradesh industries. How the industrial sector is working in AP, what kind of policies do AP government do have, and what kind of beneficiaries people do get from these industries. So, why should we need industries? Industries are very major sector for any economy to develop. Only through industries, economy will develop, employment will generate, social needs will be fulfilled, infrastructure will be developed. So, industries are very important for any state to develop. Either it can say any country or any state. Especially coming to Andhra Pradesh. So, Andhra Pradesh have so many policies like program targeted and people targeted. So, looking to those policies, as we know that we do have the second longest coast after Gujarat. So, if we do have the coast means we do have ports, and Visakhapatnam Port Trust is the very major port, and we do have abundance of minerals. We do have water reserves, water resources, and next we do have other policies. Agriculture, Andhra Pradesh is a agriculture based state. So, taking into mind all these things, AP has been developed industrially very well since decades. So, not only now, not only in the recent past, but since decade, AP has been developed industrially very well because it has second largest coastline, and next it has abundance of minerals, it's an agriculture based state, and next water resources available. So, all these things are beneficial for development of industries in Andhra Pradesh and attracting the industries particularly in the state of Andhra Pradesh. That is the reason state of Andhra Pradesh is called the sunrise state. Sunrise state means always like evolving. There is no like it's very conducive for investors to invest in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So, Andhra Pradesh is a leading destination for industrial development in the India. So, not only all over pan India, it is a very leading destination because as a state it is very polite. When comparatively other states, if you see the north belt Hindi speaking states, if we want to invest in a particular states like Bihar or UP example saying, so people will get little bit frightened because of those policies, or not if not policies but the political backdrops or atmosphere or the people. But state of Andhra Pradesh is a very polite state. People are very disciplined here. So, we do encourage people coming from the other places. We do encourage investors. So, additional Andhra Pradesh is blessed. The state boasts the second longest coastline with the country and 6 operational ports. And we know that we are the second longest coastline after Gujarat. So, in that we do have 6 operational ports, and Visakhapatnam Port Trust is the major one of all these. So, additionally, Andhra Pradesh is blessed with abundant mineral resources. Even when it comes to resources, natural resources, mineral resources, also we are very abundant in natural mineral resources. And next, agricultural base. As all we know that Andhra Pradesh is a state of agriculture. It's a base of agriculture state. And next, surplus electricity. Surplus electricity means the policies of governments are in such a way that 24/7. In the state of Andhra Pradesh, 24/7 means 24 hours, 7 days we do have electricity without any power cuts. So, surplus electricity. So, for what else do industry need? To set up any industry, only these things are major factors. in infrastructure. We know that we are very much developed in the infrastructure like transportation, connectivities through rail, road and airways, and even seaways also. So the state has a good industrial base in pharma, electronics and food processing, textiles and automotives setups over several decades. We have a very good base, like we are very much developed in like pharma sector, pharmaceuticals, pharma means pharmaceuticals, next electronics, next is food processing, textiles and automotive setups. Automotive setups means like car manufacturing units or bike manufacturing units. All these things are called automotive units. So overall several decades, not only a recent past, from several decades, we all have very much developed in all these industries. Next, the government of Andhra Pradesh intends to provide the best in class. The intention of the government of Andhra Pradesh is to provide the best in class with international standards. If any investor comes to AP to start to set up any industry, means from the side of the government, we are giving so many subsidies, best in class, we are granting lands according to availability and feasibility of the so particular industry, and next so many subsidies till 5 years, 10 years, 15 years subsidies, and next tax benefits, and next we got international standards. We do have human resources also. We are in abundance in the human, like skilled labor, human resources. So Andhra Pradesh intends to provide the best in class infrastructure. Infrastructure means connectivities like roadways, railways or airways or seaways, connectivity to that particular unit from anywhere in the country. Next, hassle-free setup, zero hassle-free setup. So what is this zero hassle setup? See, to start any industry, investor has to go through so many procedures. There are so many rules and regulations. So like there are many steps, step 1, step 2, like there are so many steps. So we have made a single window, one contact point. If we visit that particular place or that window, all these procedures from A to Z have been achieved or have been completed. So that is called hassle free. So that like they need to go to this office or that registration office, that industrial ministry of industries or ministry of environment. So all are in single window only. So this is called zero hassle setup. So next one is skilled labor availability. We are very rich in human resources also. If any investor or any businessman, entrepreneur wants to set up in any industry in Andhra Pradesh, means they doesn't need to think of employees. They doesn't need to bring or migrate, export employees from some other place. So already we do have skilled set of human resources, skilled set of labor or skilled set of employees according to their need. And end-to-end hand-holding support for units to provide an industry-friendly environment at par with the international standards. So like many international automotive companies or car making units around the globe wants to set up any industry in AP, in the state of AP, means we are going to provide all these things, that too in an international standard, so that they can run their unit in a conducive environment. In addition, the focus of the government is to reduce risk of doing business to the extent possible. Risk of doing business to the extent possible in the sense, so whatever risks are there, everything is included with risk. See, risk is inevitable. Only degree matters. Whatever we start, any industry or anything, whatever in life also, risk is inevitable. For anything, whatever we do, we should take a calculated risk, but degrees matter. So, government of AP almost providing risk-free environment for the particular industries to run freely without any issues, without any problems. So in line with this, one of the key highlighting of this policy is the proposal to set up a multifaceted business enablement center, that is YSR AP1. This YSR AP1 is a portal which is a single window portal. So for any startups or any setups or any running of any industry, if we visit YSR AP1, that is enough. From start to end, it will take care of that. For any issues, YSR AP1 is such a kind of portal. It will take care of all the issues related to industries from setting up to running. So which will be one-stop shop for offering business support services. As I said, it is one-stop shop for business support and services. Not only support, even for the services also while running, not only for the setting up of the business, even for running it smoothly, even for the further running it smoothly. So what do you think, like all these things, these are the policies of state government, these are the policies of Andhra Pradesh government. So these will attract the investors all over the globe, not only in India, all over the globe, so that if an industry is built, if the industry is set up in a particular region, means automatically there will be a chain of developments over there. Like employment will be there, there will be production. Obviously production means employment. Next is GSDP, state domestic gross product, that comes to economy, and next is schools, next health centers. Then it will become a small kind of satellite colonies. So if we take the GSDP, gross state domestic product of AP in the year 2019-20 is estimated around 9 crores 72 lakhs 782 crores as per the socio-economic survey of Andhra Pradesh 1920. The growth in 1920 was 8.16%, significantly higher than the all India GDP growth rate of 5% as per advanced estimates. So why our GSDP is higher than the national all India GDP? Because of the industries, and we do get the economy through industrialization. The per capita income of Andhra Pradesh for 2019-20 at current prices has registered a growth of 12.14%, which significantly exceeds all India per capita income growth of 6.25% during the same period. Even we are higher than the per capita income of all India, which is 12.14% of the state, and all India per capita income is 6.25%. This is the economy of the state through industries. Okay, next is industrial base in AP. So how much we do? What is the growth rate of AP from industrialization or industries, excluding ITs and ITES, ITs and information technologies and softwares. The industry sector excluding, I mean IT sector doesn't come under this sector, that comes under service sector, contributes to 23% of state GDP. How much industries contribute to state GDPs? That is 23%. It's a major share only. No, it's a major share of GDP and has seen a growth of 5.67% in 2019 and 20. It total contributes to state GSDP, that is 23%, and in 1920 the growth rate is been 5.67%. So key industry segments in Andhra Pradesh include, so what are the key or major industries which include the growth of GSDP in state of Andhra Pradesh? They are agro. Agro means agriculture based industries, means whose raw material is from agriculture. Industries are classified into three basically. These are depending upon the raw materials. Okay, agro means anything related to agriculture and allied sectors are called agro industries. Next one is food processing. So these if you say what are the key industry segments in AP, means agro, next is food processing, next biotechnology, next bulk drugs and pharma. So we are doing very well in when we're coming to pharmaceutical industries. Andhra Pradesh is doing very well in pharmaceutical industries, bulk drugs and pharmaceuticals, electronics, textile, automotive and auto components among others. So what are major industries from whose GDP, from which economy of the AP is being hike, means agro, food processing, biotechnology, bulk drugs, pharmaceuticals, electronics, textile, automotive and auto components. So that is our key industrial segments. Okay, now coming to industrial parks. How many parks? Industrial parks means a particular place, a particular set of place where industries, like a group of industries have been arranged in a particular single place. So Andhra Pradesh currently houses over 300 industrial parks. We do have around nearly 300 industrial parks with prominent ones like Sri City, APSCZ, Jawaharlal Nehru Pharma City, Brandix India, that is apparel, Brandix India Apparel City, that is BIAC, etc. So we do have nearly 300 industrial parks, and the famous one are Sri City, next APSCZ, SEZ, we call it as SEZ, Andhra Pradesh SEZs, next Jawaharlal Nehru Pharma Cities, next Brandix India Apparel City, that is BIAC, etc. So apart from these, the other major industrial corridors are like currently in progress include our Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor, that is VCIC, and next one is Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor. The proposal has been given for this. So other major industrial corridors or projects are Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor, and next one is Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor, CBIC and VCIC. Industrial sector exports from Andhra Pradesh in 2018-19 was, so how much we export from our industrial sectors? How much industrial produce or products are being exports from APR? For the year 2018-19, nearly 98,983 crores of industrial produce has been exported. So which how much? 98,983 crores of industrial produce has been exported in the year 2018 and 19. The major exports from the state are drugs and pharmaceuticals. We are leading in drugs and pharmaceuticals. AP is a state where bulk drugs and pharmaceuticals, it is leading in bulk drugs and pharmaceuticals. Next, marine products. Yes, we know that we do have the second longest coast. We do in the country, second longest coast in the country. So that's the reason we are second major export productions in from marine products like fisheries, kinds of fishes or whatever we do get from the seas or Bay of Bengal. So marine products, agriculture produce. Andhra Pradesh is rich in agriculture. So agriculture produce and agro based, anything related to agriculture, I mean called agro based. Handicrafts and engineering products. Handicrafts like sarees, cheineta vastralu వాటిని హ్యాండీక్రాఫ్ట్స్ అంటాం. సో బొమ్మలు కానీ ఏటికొప్పాక బొమ్మలు, లేకపోతే కొండపల్లి బొమ్మలు, చీరలు, రకరకాల మనకి ఉప్పాడ చీరలు, తర్వాత ఖాదీ, గుంటూరు ఖాదీ, పొన్నూరు చీరలు. సో ఇవన్నీ దే ఆల్ కమ్ అండర్ హ్యాండీక్రాఫ్ట్స్ అండ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ products or different products related to engineering, parts, spare parts or whatever. Next one is state has abundant skilled manpower. That is mana employment, like HR, human resources. We do have not only abundant human resources, but that too they are skilled, because we do have so many ITIs and polytechnics which give training to small skills like electricals, lighting, electricians. All this come under ITI and polytechnic. So state has abundant skilled manpower with over 500 plus, not only 500 plus ITIs, 300 plus polytechnic ITIs colleges and 300 plus polytechnic colleges, 450 plus engineering colleges. So we are in abundance of producing all this technical background students or technical background human resources. 450 engineering colleges, about 400 management institutes, about 400 plus management institutes, and 100 plus pharma colleges. Even in pharma, when coming to biomedical also, we are rich in training, giving training for this labor, HR, like human resources, for pharma also, even 100 plus. This is complemented by state universities and colleges and other institutions. Apart from exclusive training centers like ITIs and polytechnics and engineering colleges, we do have state universities and other institutions. Over 15 lakh people are expected to added into the labor pool in the next 3 years across various sectors. So over 15 lakh plus graduates or undergraduates or technical background, technical students will complete their studies, technical studies, and will be ready for the skilled employment in the industrial sectors. Okay, in the coming 3 years, we'll have nearly 15 plus lakh technical graduates. Andhra Pradesh do have a policy that is called Industrial Policy 2015-20. Andhra Pradesh used to have industrial policy that is for the years 2015 and 20, and that is the old industrial policy. But the new industrial policy, which is called as an Industrial Policy 2023, which is an extension of 2015-20 industrial policy. So why we do have these policies? Why any state should have an particularly industrial policy? Because to attract investors, industrialists, entrepreneurs from all over India, not only all over India, from all over the globe, so that we know that economy will be developed. Economy in the sense, in the form of GSDP. Next, employment like jobs. Next, infrastructure like rail, hospital, schools. Next is lifestyle. So the need for industries are these all the things. So why we should why industries? In the sense, first of all, economy is a major and basic thing. Whomsoever we attract from other states or other countries only for the development of economy, for the increase in the GSDP and per capita income. If per capita income is raised or per capita income is increased, the lifestyle will be increased. of the particular people in the state. Obviously, more industries means more jobs, more employment. Next, more infrastructure and good quality lifestyle. So, good quality lifestyle in the sense, more increase in the economy. So, for the particular region, we do design any state will design policies, industrial policies to attract the entrepreneurs all over the globe. So this is an advantage. Why we should advantage of industrial policy? Why we should have an industrial policy? For all these factors, to come true. So we will try to attract entrepreneurs all over the globe. So coming to industrial policy, Andhra Pradesh Industrial Policy 2020-23 is the major objectives or main points. What it is stressing on is like to create employment for the youth of state. So if a particular if youth has been employed in the same hometown or home state, so migration will be decreased. So taxes will be remained in the same state. So why people do migrate from one place to another? Why people will migrate from particular region to another? Because even regional development. It includes regional development. Regional development means obviously social development. So regional in the sense particular region. With the target, industrial policies will target if anybody set up any industry in the so and so particular place means they have been given subsidies, like so many benefits, like lifetime tax benefits, and next land free, 15 years of free current, or so many, because state wants to develop a particular place, particular region or backward region. If an industry is being set up in a particular region means, in any backward region means, so all these automatically will come. People, employment, it will become a satellite town. So our objective, like 2020-23 in Andhra Pradesh industrial policies, main objectives are to create employment for the youth of this state, so that it can stop migrations. So people of same state can stay in their own state and they can go to and even employed together. No need to migrate to other states or other cities, because through that even taxes will be, our money will be in our state only. Next, to match the national average in industrial GVA per capita income, we need to match the national average in industrial GVA per capita income. Next is to plan balanced growth across regions and communities. This is very important. This is a major reason for the demand of new states. If a particular, imagine this is a state, it has 4 regions, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all the concentration in this region 4, then what about the other 3 regions? They feel neglected. Like stepmother treatment. What they do? These all 3 regions will unite and demand for a new state. Again, bifurcation of state. So if regional development and community development is not taken care means, there will be a very big chaos. It can lead to the separation of the region from that particular state. Demand for a new state, so that we'll take care of our region. Please, you people, go away from here. You have done nothing in this past so many years. We can take care of our state. So it should be balanced growth. Like some industries should be set up in region 1, some in region 2, some in region 3, and some in region 4. Not concentration should not be done in only a particular region, so that all the regions are balanced together. So this is a very major factor, or else if there is any regional disparities or any regional imbalances, it may lead to very big problems for that state. Next one is to achieve environmentally sustainable growth. So with all these three things together, we should achieve environmentally sustainable growth. If it doesn't, imagine that state of Andhra Pradesh is industrially developed, but we are using our resources very fast. Then what will give to the future generations? What will be left to the next generation? So planning sustainable growth, environmentally sustainable growth with industrial development, that is a major objective of Industrial Policy 2023. So these are the main objectives of Industrial Policy 2023. So what are the other guidelines which are followed by Industrial Policy 2023 are Industrial Policy 2023 follows the guiding principles are equal focus on both existing units and prospective units. We should not neglect the existing units. Even if it is sick also, it should take care of the existing. There's some entrepreneur who wants to set up a very big unit in a particular region. Imagine. So that is called a prospective investor. We should not neglect the existing one, as a big prospective unit is coming in that particular place. We should not discard this existing one. It should take care of both simultaneously, both existing one and prospective one, means upcoming one and the surviving one. The policy lays significant focus on supporting existing units scale up and address the issues they face, in addition to making state attractive to prospective investors. We should be in a position to attract prospective investors like entrepreneurs. What facilities we can give, what kind of standards we do have, abundance of availability of natural resources, availability of land. So we should be in a position to convince the investors so that they can start up, entrepreneurs can start up their industries in a state. That is, the policy lays significant focus on supporting existing units and scaling up and address the issues. Not only supporting the existing or surviving units, you should need to take care of the issues or problems which the existing or surviving units are undergoing. You should be able to address the problems of the existing units. In addition to making the state attractive to the the prospective entrepreneurs also feel that if we invest, if we start industry in this place, government will take care. If any issue is there, they'll not abandon us. They'll take care of a unit even after setting up of our industry. So government of Andhra Pradesh believes that addressing issues of existing units is critical to industrial growth of this state. So if we don't take care of existing units, they feel the person who is from the other state or other country feels that they can't even take care of their existing one. How they can promise for the new proposal? If I come and set up my industry in that state, so how can they help me? Because they don't even take care of their existing units, then how can they take care of me? So this is addressing the issues of the existing units is a very critical issue for the prospective units. Number 2, ensure that the key unlocks for focus sectors are factored in the interventions. So the policy factors in all key interventions required to unlock the potential of the third sectors in Andhra Pradesh. It means that third sectors means which are the major basic important sectors. We should unlock them. We should identify them, and we should in a position to start or encourage those kind of industries. Next, detailed sector specific initiatives are incorporated into the policy. Under the point 2, Like ensure that the key unlocks for focus sectors are factored in the interventions with detailed sector specific initiative. Means not only superficial initiatives, it should be a very detailed or integrated one. So it should be a detailed initiative specific, like industry specific or raw material specific or whatever like that. So incorporate into the policy. That policy should take care of, not a peripherally, not superficially. It should be in detail, particularly when the thirst industries or core industries. Coming to point 3, focus on asset creation in both infrastructure and skill pool development. So our policy should be in such a way that we should be in a position to create assets through skill pool development. We should be in a position to attract intelligent brains from all over India or all over the world. So that kind of industry should be set up in the state, so that skill pool in the sense pulling like intelligent brains or skilled persons should be willing to come to the state of Andhra Pradesh to work in that particular industry. That too, and infrastructure should be in such a way that connectivities, roads, buildings, other facilities like schools, hospitals, medicals, all this should be comes under infrastructure. We should be in a focus on asset creation for infrastructure and skill pool development. In that, the focus of the policy is on asset creation, like providing ready built pre-cleared facilities and skill development centers which can serve as a base for growth of state. So it says that it should be a pre-cleared one, like not of so many steps or so many rules or so many doors to be knocked. It should be providing ready built pre-cleared facilities and skill development centers which can serve as a base for the growth of the state. Next is point 4, reduce upfront cost and time of setup. To reduce the cost, upfront cost like investment cost, capital investment, it should be reduced, and time should be like red tapeism should be reduced. Time should be set up, like time also, if it takes for regulations and rules and regulation for a procedural process, if it takes 6 months, it should be cut short to nearly 2 months or 2 or 3 months. So the policy focuses on reducing cost and time to set up by laying emphasis on making available ready built facilities at lower upfront cost. So policy is another aim or another guidelines are that the reducing cost and time to set up by laying emphasis. It should emphasis like it is given so much importance that cost and time should be cut short. It should not take much time and it should not take much cost to set up a industry. Next is focus on de-risking business through end-to-end handling support. De-risking, as we talked this about earlier, for setting up of anything, life risk is inevitable in life. In everybody's life, risk is inevitable. But degree varies. Only degree varies, and a calculated risk should be taken. So even our industrial policy also focuses on de-risking business through end-to-end handling support. Like the policy emphasizes on supporting units across entire value chain. It tries to support, emphasis, it stresses on, it makes sure that entire value chain means end-to-end support, from start to end-to-end support. If a unit is to be industry should be started in a particular place in the sense. So from raw material to, from land to, from the production to, from the machinery to, from labor, it will take care. That is called entire value chain. Next, to this end, the policy to include interventions to support units address issues across strategy, financing, exactly we talked, marketing, operation improvements, etc. Means it has to take care of everything. Strategies, what to be set up and how to be set up. Next is financing, how much capital should be invested. Next, marketing, how to promote it. Next, operations mean day-to-day work, daily work. So improvements, so these come under focus on de-risking. So it should be a particular plan for de-risking. If we do go with a particular plan, risk will be reduced or risk will be calculated. 6, special support for socio-economic progress of SC, ST, BC and minority communities, especially women. So while setting up of this any industry, industrial policy 2023 even take care of socio-economic factors like providing jobs to SC, ST, BC or minority, especially women, or giving special subsidies or facilities for these particular SC, ST, BC minorities to set up industries. It can be cottage or small scale or medium or micro, any kind of industries. They should be encouraged. Or if an industry has been setting up, then these should be given a particular advantage in that particular industry, like giving jobs or subsidies or shareholders. It can be anything. But even socio-economic progress is also taken care in the policy 2020, industrial policy 2023. The policy to lay special importance to encourage increased participation of SC, ST, BC and minority communities, especially women. In the sense, it encourages particularly SC, ST, BC and minority, especially women, like setting up of small industries, micro, cottage, medium, large, any kind. So government will support and help them from setting up to running their industry. So these are the main principal guidelines of industrial Andhra Pradesh industrial policy 2023. So what is a core, like what is the gist of this Andhra Pradesh industrial policy 2023? What is the heart of the Andhra Pradesh industrial policy 2023? So the core theme, so what is the main theme or a heart or gist of industrial policy 2023 is to provide support to the industries across the business value chain, from approvals to setup and beyond setup, supporting in operations and scaling up. So the main aim, the main heart or core, main theme is not only setting up of any industry. The main aim of industrial policy 2023 of AP is not only establishing an industry. Next one is beyond setup. After next, what is the next step after setting it? Okay, we have started an industry. We are given all the permissions to some entrepreneur. You have started an industry in AP. Next, what? Supporting in operations. Even operations means day-to-day work, day-to-day running of the business. That is called operations. Even like providing skilled labor or other natural resources, like providing water or food or other necessary things, and scaling up in the sense like helping them to increase their profits or increase their production, so increase their exports, helping them in exports. So this policy's aim is not only to set up and leave that and go away. Beyond that, అంటే అంతకు మించి అన్నమాట. ఒక ఇండస్ట్రీని సెటప్ చేయడం కాకుండా అంతకు మించి, లైక్ దాని డే టు డే ఆపరేషన్స్ చూసుకోవడము, దానికి ఇంకా కావాల్సినవి ఏమైనా ఉంటే అదర్ నెసెసరీ లోకల్ నీడ్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటే అది చూడడము, అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ స్కేలింగ్ అప్, దాన్ని నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్కి ఎలా తీసుకువెళ్ళాలి అన్నది ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ఇండస్ట్రియల్ పాలసీ 2023 యొక్క మెయిన్ ఎయిమ్. దట్స్ హార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద థీమ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ పాలసీ. సో now we have seen this industrial policy AP 2023. So we do have another policies like this also, like it's called single window policy. What is single window policy? Single window, in that only we know the meaning. Single window means only one window. Like to start any small industry, we need to get permissions from n number of offices or n number of ministries, like from companies registration to environment, industrial, or depending upon what kind of industry you're gonna start. So to make this to make investors or entrepreneurs hassle free from all this door to door knocking and getting relieved or getting sanctioned from one policy, from so many offices or registrations, so we have set up single window policy. AP is one of the state in the country, so we are very proud to say that Andhra Pradesh is one of the state in the country to take up the initiative in bringing AP single window clearance system under Ebiz. Ebiz means Easy Business Project of National E-Governance Plan of Government of India. So under Ebiz, so Ebiz Project, what is Ebiz Project? It is under National E-Governance Plan of India. So it says that all the permissions, all the sanctions should be cleared from only one place. The investor or entrepreneur need not to visit so many places to start an industry or to set up any kind of industry. It could be micro, mini, a cottage, or major, a large industry. So AP is one of the state. AP is one of the state in the country. This actually single window policy is the proud plan of National E-Governance Plan. In that E-Business Project, everything in a single button, in a single window. Single window means it should be done through our laptops or computers. Okay, so this is a project of Government of India. So we are one of this such a state that we have launched this single window policy. This supports efficient, transparent, integrated electronic services to the investors and industrialists. So electronic support in the sense we no need to visit so many places. Sitting in front of your computer or laptop, just go to the portal, just go to the website of the so and so ministry and get your industry or setting like sanctioned. Setting up of your permission for the proposal for the permission for the setting up of industry has been sanctioned. It will decrease corruption, bribes, time lapse, nepotism, red tapeism. So this will be more efficient, more transparent and integrated, all in one place. So go to the portal of Registration Companies Act. Next is Industries Ministry, Environment Ministry, or other Mines Ministry, or other anything in only one place. This is single window policy. This is called single window policy. Everything in one step. Everything transparent, integrated, electronically set up and efficient. In this, special emphasis given for the establishment and enhancing production capacities of MSME with huge employment potential. MSME, micro mini industries, enterprises. So In order to create hassle-free environment for the investors, so special emphasis, we are stressing on MSMEs. Whom we are stressing? On MSMEs. So that it will generate more and more employments. More and more employment. So in order to create hassle-free environment for the investors, we have already seen hassle-free, like they should not get vexed with all the procedures. An investor should not get vexed to if any investor who is coming with a big heart or with a big purse to set up industry in a particular in state of Andhra Pradesh means they should not get vexed. You go here, sir, you get permission from there, it should be cleared. You go to that place, get a sanction letter from there. They should not be vexed. Anything will be hassle-free in a single window policy. Single desk policy, that's what single window policy aims to create an ecosystem that provides all clearances required within 21 days. So this policy assures and aims that all the clearances, whatever necessary clearances, should be cleared within 21 days, that too single desk policy. Means if you come with a mind to set up an industry in the state of Andhra Pradesh, means all the permissions are given within 21 days, that too electronically in a single window. In a single window. Only 21 days. It aims to get all the clearances within 21 days in a single window for the investors. So the main focus for attracting investments in the strategy of ease of doing business. So whoever wants to do business in the state of Andhra Pradesh, invest or do business, so we provide them ease of doing business, strategy of ease of doing business. They should be happy. They should be in a position to start another industry, another setup. Like looking to them, okay, other people from all over the globe or the other country, all over the country should be in a, they should be set an example. Okay, if we do business, or if we do set up any industry in that in Andhra Pradesh, means it's a hassle-free state. It gives a ease of doing business. So that is our strategy. Andhra Pradesh stands first. Andhra Pradesh holds first rank in ease of doing business all over country. In all over country, AP stands first rank in ease of doing business. Second rank is Uttar Pradesh and third one is Gujarat. AP ranks first in the country in ease of doing business. So you can imagine how conducive environment we do provide. So next, the manufacturing sector as an employment provider remains a high priority for the state. We, even in these industries also, we encourage more manufacturing units so that employment generation will be more. We encourage manufacturing. We give most priority or more importance to manufacturing sector so that it generates more and more employment. So the government of Andhra Pradesh will undertake structural reforms to accelerate industrialization in the state. Structural reforms, whatever the reforms are there, it wants to change the reforms. It wants to bring some reforms to accelerate, to speed up the industrial sector in the state as much as possible. So government of AP believes that providing the right facilities at the right cost. Right facilities at the right cost means if we don't provide subsidy also, if we provide tax, if we give taxes, if we levy taxes on a reasonable rate, or even the land cost is been given in a reasonable rate, or power in a reasonable cost, means people automatically will attracted. Entrepreneurs and investors will automatically attracted to start their business, set up their business. So offering transparent approvals is critical to the success is the success of industrial sector. For anything, for any government, for any state government or for any government to be more economically increase, like growth, means it should be transparent. So whatever it does, it should be transparent. If transparency is not there, means people will not be interested to set up or to start any business in there. So it should be transparent. Only even especially in the industrial sector, transparency is the key for the growth. So in addition, the government will also introduce YSR AP1. It's a portal, a multifaceted business enablement center that will act as one-step resource and support center for industrial units in state. So YSR AP1 is a portal. We can say a single window system. If we visit this YSR AP1, all our doubts will be cleared. There will be a clear-cut idea. It's for to set up any industry in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So it's a one-stop resource. So that is a industrial policy of Andhra Pradesh for the year 2023. Now we'll see what are these MSMEs. MSMEs, what does this MSME stand for, and what are the abbreviations or definitions for particular sizes of industries. So micro, small and medium enterprises. MSME means micro, small and medium enterprises. Government of Andhra Pradesh follows the MSME definition laid out by the Government of India as per the MSMED Act 2006. So, Government of India have defined MSME means which categories, which industries with how much investments and how much turnover should be called as micro, mini and medium. So even AP government also follows this MSMED Act 2006, which is levied by Government of India. The definition updated based on the notification released on 1st June 2020 is as follow: classification on criteria. So what is Government of India does that from time to time it will update this definition. See, 50 years back, micro unit or micro industry definition would have been something else. 50 years back, economic conditions of the country were different, but now economic conditions are different. So from time to time, Government of India does change the definition of this MSME, means micro, medium and mini enterprises. So according to this 1st June 2020 MSME definition classification is micro. Which unit or which industry is called micro enterprise or micro unit? That is investment in plant, in machinery or equipment, means for to setting up of any to be called as an industry or enterprise, it should have basic two qualities. One is investment, machinery, and next is turnover. Investment, machinery and equipment comes under one category and turnover comes into another category. So it should have these two criteria to be called as micro, mini or medium. So for micro industry, for micro enterprise, it should investment in plant and machinery should not be more than 1 crore. If a unit invests 1 crore or less than 1 crore for setting up of plant or machinery or equipment, whatever machinery, then it is called micro unit, and annual turnover not more than 5 crores. It should satisfy both the criteria. If a unit has like plant and machinery worth 1 crore or less than 1 crore, which has annual turnover, means annually how much it produces, If it's not more than 5 crores means then it is called as micro unit. It's called as micro unit or micro enterprise. Micro enterprise. Next, small one. Small one where investment in means to set up a small unit. Setting up on this, like it needs machinery, equipment, plant, setup. All the basic anatomy, the structure. So, if it is not more than 10 crores, if it is not more than 10 crores means and annual turnover which is not more than 50 crores, then it is called small. Then it is called as small unit or small enterprise or small industry. Okay, for micro, setup or building or basic anatomy, a structure, plant and machinery should not, investment in plant and machinery should not exceed more than 1 crore and annual turnover should not be more than 5 crores. That is called micro. When coming to small, where investment in plant and machinery should not be more than 10 crores and annual turnover should not be more than 50 crores. That is called as small. Next come to medium. Medium means where investment in plant and machinery or equipment should not be more than 50 crores. Is not more than 50 crores and annual turnover, annual production is not more than 250 crores. See, micro means where investment in plant and machinery, it's not more than 1 crore and annual turnover, TO, it's not more than 5 crores. That is for micro. And next, small. Small, it is not more than 10 crores. This is annual turnover not more than 50 crores. Next coming to medium, where investment in plant and machinery is not more than 50 crores and annual turnover is not more than 250 crores. So this is the definition of MSME. MSME is micro, small, medium enterprises. Anybody who have set up their industries in these criterias are called as MSME enterprises. Okay. Now coming to large units, large industrial projects. A large project is a unit which has investment and turnover thresholds more than the medium enterprise as described in the MSME Act 2006. Large means it has more than 250 crores turnover threshold. Then it is called as large unit. So mega, now coming to mega industrial projects. Micro, small, medium, large and mega. So projects for direct employment generation of 2000 will be accorded a mega industrial sector. Here the criteria definition has been changed, where it can give employment to more than 2000 employees, where more than 2000 employees are deployed, that is called as mega industrial project. So the government may extend, so generation of 2000 will be accorded a mega industrial status. It can be given a status of mega industry. So the government may extend tailor-made benefits to mega projects to suit particular investment requirements on the case-to-case basis based on the gestation period, pioneering nature, locational aspects, technology, projects, importance to the state's industrial growth and its ability to generate large-scale employment of people, overall economic impact or revenues for the state. So, government may extend its tailor-made benefits to mega projects depending upon the location, growth or revenue generation, importance of that particular industry or regional importance, anything. It depends upon the case to case. The incentives mentioned in this section are applicable to general industries as well as for food processing industries. So whatever the incentives in mega industries, whatever the incentives are mentioned, like government can give any kind of incentives depending upon the importance of that particular industry. So it can extend to all these industries and even to food and processing industry. So these are types of industries located in a state. Next, coming to industrial AP schemes. What the AP government of Andhra Pradesh is giving schemes to the for the benefit of AP people to set up industry. First one is YSR Navodayam scheme. What is the objective of this YSR Navodayam scheme? I mean, what the aim? What it wants to achieve? What's the target? So the objective is to fulfill the needs of micro, small and medium enterprises. So YSR Navodayam targets on MSMEs. In this Andhra Pradesh state by providing financial relief by restructuring their bank loans, like waivers or reducing their interest rates, anything. So what this YSR Navodayam targets is, it helps MSMEs who have taken bank loans to set up their MSMEs. It will facilitate them to waive their bank loans or reduce their interest rates or increase the period, repay the bank loans. So it helps all the MSMEs in providing financial relief by restructuring their bank loans. Particular targets on MSMEs. Which topic? On restructuring the bank loans. Next, benefits to the citizens. So what kind of benefits we do get from this YSR Navodayam? One is one-time restructuring OTR of MSME loan schemes under an umbrella program, Dr. YSR Navodayam, which creates a new ecosystem for MSMEs, ensuring that all the eligible MSME units are covered for one-time restructuring of accounts up to 31st March 2020. In the sense, all the MSME loan schemes, that is one-time restructuring. It gives one-time restructuring. It can be time bargaining or reduction of the loan or loan waivering or interest waivering. It can be anything. So under one umbrella, it's a one-time restructuring, that is called OTR. That is accounts up to 31st March 2020. So reimbursing 50%, not exceeding rupees 2 lakhs per account of the auditor's fee for preparation of techno-economic valuability report, wherever such report is applicable for the cases restructured by the banks under OTR. So reimbursing 50%. If the accounts are not more than 2 lakhs, it will reimburse 50% of it. 50% of it for this OTR, one-time restructuring loans, by the banks under one-time restructuring loans. That is YSR Navodayam. It targets MSMEs for the restructuring of the bank loans. And next one is Jagananna YSR Badugu Vikasam. Jagananna YSR Badugu Vikasam. Its aim is to set up. Its aim is to encourage SC/ST entrepreneurs to set up any industries. Can be cottage, small, micro, medium, anything. So, to enable a conducive ecosystem which supports the growth through proactive administration, enabling policy and plan balanced growth across regions and communities, ably supporting the SC/STs and entrepreneurs. Whoever SC/ST entrepreneurs are there, it will support them it will facilitate conducive environment. It will grow through proactive administration, enabling policy plans for them. It's exclusive for SC/ST only. See, Badugu means underprivileged. Okay, the scheme shall be applicable to all the manufacturing units. It is applicable to all the manufacturing units, specified service activities and transport sectors. All the manufacturing units, SCs and STs, the scheme is applicable. So, specified service activities and transport sectors. This special scheme will be co-terminus with the validity of Industrial Development Policy 2023. It co-terminus with the Industrial Development Policy 2020 in the sense it go along with this 2023 Industrial Policy. This is only for the SC, ST eligible for this. Only SC, ST entrepreneurs are eligible for this scheme. Apart from SC, STs, no one is allowed in this YSR, Jagananna YSR Badugu Vikasam. So, industries have been classified on the basis of raw materials. So, they have been broadly classified on 3 categories. That is agro-based industries, next one is mineral-based industries and forest-based industries. So, agro-based industries and allied means anything related to agriculture, agriculture product or agriculture produce, right? So, coming to agro-based industries. So, see, like in agro-based industry, we do have cotton, silk, jute, and next straw-based industries. So, coming to cotton industry. So, in agro-based industry, first cotton mill. The first cotton mill in the state of Andhra Pradesh has been established in Pandalapaka village of East Godavari. In which village? Pandalapaka village of East Godavari. First cotton mill of AP. So later it was closed, but it was closed later, and another mill was established in Raidurgam in Anantapur district in 1921. So coming to like more number of cotton mills or more number of cotton spinning mills in Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema, the region of Rayalaseema stands first in more number of cotton mills in AP. List of important cotton mills, cotton spinning mills in AP. There are many cotton mills, but when coming to agro-based industries, list of some of the cotton mills in AP. So, Raidurgam spinning mill or cotton mill, that is in the region of Anantapur. Next one is Adoni spinning mill, that is in Adoni, Kurnool. Next, Rayalaseema cotton mill, that is in Ramnagar in Kurnool district. Okay, and next cotton mills, another like Andhra spinning cotton mill, Andhra cooperative. So we do have cotton mills even in the cooperative sectors also. So Andhra cooperative spinning mill, it's in Guntakal. That's also comes in the region of Rayalaseema. Next one is in Shri Akkamamba spinning mill or cotton mill in Tanuku. Anantapur spinning cotton mill, in name it's already there, it's in Anantapur. So Andhra cotton mill, that is in Produturu, again in Rayalaseema. Kadapa spinning mill or cotton mill, that is in Samsupalli, that is in the Rayalaseema, Kadapa, near Kadapa. So, to encourage apparels means anything related to cotton or cotton industries, like apparels, you can say dresses, ready-made dresses, textiles. So, what AP government have done is to encourage apparel parks for cotton mills. It has started apparel parks all over AP. It has started apparel parks. Apparel park means anything which related to cotton textile mills or cotton spinning mills, which related to dresses, what we wear. Apparel means something we wear it. So for that purpose, the first apparel park was started in Vizag in the year 2011. That is called, in short form, it is called as BIAC Limited. BIAC means Brandex India Apparel Park. Brandex India Apparel Park, first apparel park. What is these apparel parks do means in a place, it's a one-stop cotton spinning mills. So from spinning to ready-made dresses, from spinning to weaving and all to the ready-made units, they manufacture in this apparel parks. The first of its kind in AP is in Visakhapatnam in the year 2011, that is called Brandex India Apparel Park. Okay, so earlier Vizag, see Manchester, have you heard of a place called Manchester in Europe? Manchester is famous for cotton mills and garments, textiles. So Vizag Seaport means Vizag Sea or port is usually called as Manchester of AP. Manchester of AP. So in the comment section, do tell me that what is the Manchester of India? Which city is called the Manchester of India? So Vizag Seaport is called as Manchester of AP. So this is related to our cotton industry or cotton mills related to agro-based industries. Means raw material is from cotton. Cotton comes from agriculture. So cotton industry comes under which classification? Agro-based industry. Now coming to jute. Jute is also an agro-based industry. It is also cultivated, means it is not in the direct form like cotton, but it is the second level or third form of the plant. Dane manu jadapanara antaranamata. All jute gunny bags, especially we know gunny bags. These are eco-friendly. Now people are showing interest to use all jute materials, jute bags, jute even dresses also, jute cotton sarees and handbags. Everywhere we can see in any form of the jute. So jute comes under agro-based industry. So first jute mill. When coming to jute industry in AP, first jute mill was set up in 1930 in Nellimarla, a place called Nellimarla in Vijayanagaram, near to Vijayanagaram in Vijayanagaram district. So even till now this jute mill is running, like it's in a sick form, but still it is working. So Nellimarla jute industry was set up, the first jute industry in Andhra Pradesh. It was established in the year 1930. That Nellimarla comes under Vijayanagaram district. Okay, so jute industry in AP. In AP, jute industry spread in Srikakulam, Vijayanagaram, Visakhapatnam, East and West Godavaris. Only to the it is confined to the northern districts of Andhra Pradesh, north coastal districts of Andhra Pradesh. So total currently at present, total we have 8 jute mills. Okay, how many? 8 jute mills. It's a very few in number, but also we do have, nevertheless, we do have at least 8 jute mills in India. So next coming to silk industry. Silk industry. What is the silk industry? This is anything related to sericulture. Sericulture means silk comes from, how does silk come? It is not cultivated, but also it is called as agro-based industry because silk comes from silkworm, a small insect called silkworm. It leaves the threads like a spider. It leaves the threads like a spider. By collecting that threads, like weavers do weave sarees or other materials from that silk thread. So these silkworms feed on leaves. Which leaves? Mulberry leaves. So that is the reason silk industry comes under agro-based industry related to agriculture, because developing or cultivating or sericulture is a very big industry. After Karnataka, Andhra stands second in sericulture or silk production. So first silk textile mill was started in Hindupur and Anantapur. So first silk textile in which place? That is in Hindupur in Anantapur district. Now also even if you take, even Anantapur silk is now also famous, still famous. So AP stands second position next to Karnataka in producing silk yarn. silk yarn in the country. Silk yarn in the sense, that's what we talked about. Silk yarn means silk thread. Silk thread which comes from the small insect called silkworm. So in the state, Anantapur stands. If we take pan India, India is in AP is in second position in silk yarn production after Karnataka. If we take AP as sole, then Anantapur stands first. Which district stands first in silk yarn production means Anantapur district stands first in silk yarn production. So in the state, Anantapur stands first, followed by Chittoor. Both the Rayalaseema districts comes under the first and second in the production of silk yarn. So important silk textiles in Anantapur are in which areas and which regions in Anantapur silk yarn is being produced. In Hindupur, Kadiri and Gorentla are the most three important places for silk yarn production. So we can say even these places dominate, Rayalaseema dominates in silk yarn production. So AP Sericulture and Development Institute was set up in Hindupur in 1995 for the development of silk yarn, silkworms and other mulberry leaves production or cultivation. So in 1995 in Hindupur, Andhra Pradesh government have set up AP Sericulture Development Institute. Development Institute, that is in Hindupur. Production, developing, cultivating silkworms is called sericulture. Sericulture means anything related to silk and silkworms. Okay. So this is about a silk textile industry. Next, coming to sugar industry. Sugar is produced from sugar cane. Sugar is produced from sugar cane. Cultivation of sugar cane, then it been processing. Next, molasses. The waste is called molasses. So each and every part of this sugar cane is used in different types and different levels. So sugarcane industry. First sugar factory was set up in 1993 in Etikoppaka district of Visakhapatnam. Etikoppaka is famous for wooden toys. Etikoppaka బొమ్మలు అంటారు కదా, లక్క బొమ్మలు, చెక్క బొమ్మలు. అవి ఎలా ఉంటాయంటే సో ఈ బొమ్మల బొమ్మ ఉంటాయన్నమాట అవి. సో దట్ ఈస్ అ ఫేమస్ ఫర్ Etikoppaka is famous for wooden toys. Even first sugar factory was set up in Etikoppaka in Visakhapatnam district because it is near to Ankappally. Ankappally is famous for sugarcane production. Or jaggery, what's called good bellam. So other major sugarcane factories in AP. Some of the major players in Andhra Pradesh sugarcane industry are Bhagwati Kandasari Sugar Mills, NCS Sugar Vijayanagaram, the Kirlampudi Sugar Mills Pithapuram, Tirumala Khandasari Udyog, Shri Sarvaraya Sugars Limited Chelluru East Godavari, the KCP Sugar Industries Corporation Limited Uyuru, and next KBD Sugars and Distilleries Limited. Next, Deccan Sugars Limited, Samarlakota. You know, this fuel is used for the molasses, a kind of molasses from this Deccan Sugar Mill, Samarlakota is used for rockets as a fuel. So, even sugar, the extract from the sugar cane is used in rockets as a kind of fuel also. Not only for consumption. So that is a sugar industry or sugar factory. Next, coming to tobacco industry. So India is a major player in tobacco production. We stand second. India stands second in the whole world in tobacco production. So that too, Andhra Pradesh has a very fine quality of tobacco which is called as Virginia tobacco. It's of the best fine quality in tobacco varieties. So India occupies second place in tobacco production in the world, as we've seen. So Andhra occupies first place in the country. AP occupies first place in the country in tobacco cultivation. So Andhra is also called as India's Havana. So Havana is famous for tobacco. There are some series in Netflix, if you have been watched, related to tobacco and smuggling of tobacco and all. Mafia. So as it's produced the best tobacco, that is called as Virginia tobacco. India stands second in the world. Andhra stands first in tobacco production, and Guntur stands first in AP. Okay, Guntur stands first in AP. So Virginia tobacco is one of the best varieties of tobacco which is cultivated in the Guntur district. So Guntur, that particular climate, that particular weather allows that region to grow one of the best tobaccos of the world. Its name is Virginia tobacco. And next, industries or units or companies related to this tobacco production or tobacco maintenance or tobacco exports or these all things. So Indian Left Tobacco Limited, that is a part of ITC. ITC, Indian Tobacco Company. Everybody must have heard of this name. You get ITC biscuits, ITC other agro products like atta and all, ITC hotels, ITC group of hotels. So this is actually Indian Tobacco Company. Its headquarters are in Guntur. So Indian Left Tobacco Limited. Indian Left Tobacco Limited unit is a part of ITC only. It's a unit of ITC company. So next one is Navabharat Tobacco Limited and Bomidala Brothers Tobacco Limited are the three most important tobacco export companies of the state. So coming to tobacco exports of the state, who are the leading players of this tobacco exports in the country of the state are, one is Indian Left Tobacco Limited, it's a unit of ITC. Next one is Navabharat Tobacco Limited, and the other one is Bomidala Brothers Tobacco Limited. So all these three companies are located in Guntur only, because Guntur is a hub for Virginia tobacco. Obviously their headquarters are located in Guntur. So in Bikkavolu, Andhra Pradesh also do have a cigarette factory in Bikkavolu, that is in East Godavari district. Means even not only the raw product, we even manufacture the end product also. Tobacco is a raw product and the end product is cigarette or BD. So we do have a cigarette factory in Bikkavolu, that is in East Godavari. So headquarters of Tobacco Board. So we do have boards for all these agri-based products, like we do have coffee board, Indian coffee board, like tea board, tobacco board. So tobacco board headquarters are located in which place? They are located in Guntur itself. Next, research center means how to cultivate, to any inputs to get more and more productions, to increase the standards for exports or to increase the production. For all these things, R&D, research and development, is a must and should. So even for tobacco board also, there is a research center, that is in Barley Tobacco Research Center. This is called as BTRC, that is Barley Tobacco Research Center. That is in Kalavacherla in East Godavari district. In which place? Kalavacherla in East Godavari district. This is a research center for tobacco production. So headquarters of Central Tobacco Research Institute. We do have a regional research center, that is Barley, that is in Kalavacherla in East Godavari, but central means it's a national institute. Central Tobacco Research Institute, that is CTRI, is in Rajahmundry or Rajamahendravaram. Central Tobacco Research Institute in Rajahmundry or Rajamahendravaram. Next, this Central Research Institute has 6 other regional research institutes. One is in Guntur, another one is in Kandukuru, that is in Prakasam district. Next, Jilugumalli, and that is in Vedasandur in Tamil Nadu, and Hosur in Karnataka, and Dihinbata in West Bengal. Not only in AP, this Central Tobacco Research Institute have regional tobacco research institute, 3 in Andhra Pradesh, 1 in Tamil Nadu, that is in Vedasandur, 1 in Hosur in Karnataka, and Dihinbata in West Bengal. So that's all about our agro-based industries. In agro-based industries, what do we do have the main industries. One is cotton, jute, sugar, tobacco, and now coming to forest-based industries. So forest-based industries means where the raw material, usually depending upon the raw material, that industry has been classified, right? So forest-based industry means raw material comes from lumbering in the sense from the cutting of the forest, or cutting of the woods from the forest, or picking up from the forest. So these are forest-based industries. In that we do have paper industry. How does we get a paper and pencil? Paper pulp is extracted from wood, that's from trees. So paper is produced from trees. So we don't get paper directly from in a machine factory or something like that. If we cut a tree, then only whatever we are using, this notebooks or papers, that you get the pulp, and from that pulp they process into the paper. So paper industry is not a agro-based industry. Agriculture means which you do have human intervention, that is called agriculture. Forest means it's a natural vegetation where human intervention is nil or negligible. Okay, where human intervention is nil in the vegetation, natural vegetation where human intervention is nil or negligible. So paper industry is a forest-based industry. So coming to paper industry in AP. So first paper mill in AP was set up in Rajahmundry. So Andhra paper mills, now we call it as Andhra paper mills, very famous. So it was set up in 1924. It was started in 1924. Okay. So earlier it used to be called as Carnatic paper mill. Earlier it was called as Carnatic paper mill, and afterwards it has been changed. In 1929, the nomenclature has been changed into Andhra paper mills. So first paper mill in state of Andhra Pradesh is in Rajahmundry. It was set up in the year 1924. That time it used to be called as Carnatic paper mills, but in 1929 the name, the Carnatic paper mill, have been changed into Andhra paper mill. So and even Rayalaseema also have another paper mill, that is in Adoni. Rayalaseema Adoni paper mill, that is called as Rayalaseema paper mill. It was set up in 1979. Which group? TJV group. TJV group have started that. Next one is Bhadrachalam paper mill. Bhadrachalam paper mill, it's in which place? Look at in which place? Sarapaka village near to Bhadrachalam. It was started in the year 1982 by ITC group. So have you almost everyone must have seen the notebooks of ITC, like classmates. It will be written like classmates notebooks. So if you observe in the backside or some corner of this, it is it will be written as a ITC group. So it is that book has been manufactured in Bhadrachalam paper mill. That a particular classmate notebook has been manufactured in Bhadrachalam paper mill, which place Sarapaka village near to Bhadrachalam. It was started in the year 1982 ITC group. So after formation of AP, Andhra Pradesh, that is in the year 1953. So Andhra Pradesh government took over Andhra paper mills. That's what. Earlier it was Andhra paper mills, the erstwhile Carnatic paper mills, that is in Rajahmundry. Earlier it was in the hands of some private personnel, but after 1953, after the formation of the Andhra Pradesh, it has been taken over by the AP government. It has been taken over by the AP government. So from this incident till today, there are total of 5 paper mills in the state of Andhra Pradesh, which are mentioned below. So from 1953 to till now, apart from all these, we do have 5 more paper mills. They are Shivashankar paper mills, Cube India paper mills, Vardhaman paper mills, Sri Balaji paper agency, and AP paper mills. This is a paper industry. Paper industry is a forest based industry. Next is straw board industry. What is a straw board? Have you seen cardboards? What we write, like writing pads, exam pads, cardboards for the partitions, like brown in color, for carton boxes, in the manufacturing of making of carton boxes. That is called straw board industry. It is also a pulp. It is extracted from a pulp of some kind of tree. So we can say it is a cardboard industry, a carton boxes. So there are many straw board industries in AP. In AP we do have so many straw board industries. In that, some of them are AP straw board mills, that is in Bhimavaram. Next is Veera Venkata Satyanarayana straw board industry in East Godavari. So straw board industry means cardboards or cartons, packaging boxes. These all come under straw board industries. This also, it's extracted from a pulp from the forestry. Next one is plywood. Everybody knows that plywood it's come from trees only. So it will be, they manufacture, they cut the tree into different layers and different thickness. So plywood is also a forest based industry. We do have some plywood manufacturing units like Godavari plywood, that is in Rampachodavaram agency area, Narsipatnam agency area. Next, Evergreen Veneer plywood industry, that is in Vizag. So plywood industry, we do have notable 2 industries for plywood. Next, coming to mineral based industries. Mineral based industries means where raw material is extracted from a mineral, or a raw material is a mineral which is used for the production of the final goods. So in that we do have so many, like steel plants, fertilizers, steel plants, iron ore. It comes from iron ore is the raw material and the steel is the final product. Next one is fertilizers. We do have n number of fertilizers. What we get from this mother earth or the crust of the earth. Next one, like cement factory. Where is if abundance of limestone, cement factory, raw material for the cement factory is limestone. So now we'll look into the steel plant. Steel plant raw material is iron ore. So Vizag steel plant, it's first of its kind. only steel plant which is located in a coastal city. It was started in the year 1971. It was started in the year 1971. There was a very big agitation, like there was a movement in 1971, in particular in Vishakhapatnam, like Vishaka Ukku, Andhrula Hakku. We wanted a steel plant, particularly in Vizag. So this slogan, Vishaka Ukku, Andhrula Hakku, Ukku ante iron anamata. Andhrula Hakku was given by Tenneti Vishwanathan garu. Tenneti Vishwanathan was the one who quoted the slogan, Vishaka Ukku, Andhrula Hakku. So in 1971, the steel plant was started and construction was started. Foundation was laid on 1971. Foundation was laid on 1971, but construction was started in 1982. Means span of 10 years. Nothing has developed in that place. So by RANL. RANL means Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited. Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited. This is the one who take care of construction of steel plants all over India. Okay. So, and dedicated to the nation on 1st August 1982. See, started in the year 1971, foundation, construction started in the year 1982, and dedicated to the nation means it has been allowed, like real work has been started from the year 1992. Means it took nearly 30 years for the Vizag steel plant to get into force, to come into the action. So it's the only steel factory located in a coastal city. Vizag steel plant is the only steel plant which is located in the coastal city. Next one, also first fully coordinated steel factory in South India. Also fully coordinated steel factory in South India. So mineral based industry, a big industry in Andhra Pradesh means we do have Vishakhapatnam steel plant. Vishakhapatnam VSP. So next coming to another mineral based industry, that is cement industry. So what is raw material here? Limestone. Limestone. So limestone is a raw material. From limestone, cement is produced or cement is manufactured. So first cement factory was started in the year 1939. In AP, in 1939, first cement factory was started. We are in Andhra Pradesh, is a state where we do have an abundance of limestone. We are in abundance of limestone. So we have so many cement factories. Like you can see, for each and every district almost we do have cement factories. So AP is surplus in cement production as we are in abundance of limestone. సున్నమరాయి మనకి చాలా ఎక్కువగా అధికంగా దొరుకుతుంది. So most of the factories are established in Kadapa, Kurnool and Guntur districts. In which districts? Again, 2 Rayalaseema districts and 1 Guntur district. Guntur produces maximum quantity of cement. Which district produces maximum quantity of cement? Guntur produces maximum quantity of cement. So some of these cement factories which are located in the state of, some of the important cement factories, okay, of AP. Bhavya Cements, it's a private limited. BLM Cements, Hemadri, Manchiriala, Panyam Cements, Parashakti, Rain Cements, Saga Cements, Shri Jayajyoti Cements, Shri Chakra, ACC, next what's a Bharti Cement, Shri Kalahasti Cement. There are so many cement factories all over AP. Next one is fertilizers industry. What is the fertilizers industry? It's a chemical based industry. So the raw material is from minerals. So that minerals is extracted, again processed, again converted in the industry and factories and used in a different ways, especially for agriculture. Fertilizers are especially used for the agriculture. They are the supplements for the crops. So some important fertilizers in the state are Andhra fertilizers. Andhra fertilizers, they are located in Tadepalli in Guntur district, that is near to Amravati. Again, Andhra sugar fertilizers in Tanuku, Coromandel fertilizers in Vizag, Visakhapatnam, Godavari fertilizers in Rajahmundry, Nagarjuna fertilizers in Kakinada, Krishna fertilizers near the Volu. So, fertilizers, these are some of the famous, like some of the important fertilizers industries in AP. Like Coromandel fertilizers are very famous in Visakhapatnam, as you know that. Next one is asbestos industry. We know asbestos is used, very commonly used everywhere, like to make houses, to make sheds, car sheds, for compound walls. There are n number of asbestos sheets. So asbestos industry, coming to AP. So mining and processing units are established at Pulivandula in Kadapa. Pulivandula is a place where mining and processing, both are done in Pulivandula of Kadapa district. Next one is ceramic industry. Ceramic means tiles, pots, anything which is related to earthen pots, and next coating and processing of these earthen pots or tiles. So ceramic industry. We do have two plants in the states. Two more important plants in the states. One is AP Refractors, that is in Vizag. They manufacture ceramic tiles, sanitary ware, like bathroom ware, sanitary ware, everything related to ceramics. And next, Partex Ceramics, that is in Chandragiri of Chittoor. Even we do have an Regency Ceramics, even Yanam also. But Yanam comes under Union Territory of Pondicherry. It is controlled by Pondicherry, so we will not include that. Geographically, it is in Andhra Pradesh, but administratively, it is under Pondicherry. So we do have two ceramic plants. One is AP Refractors and Spartex Ceramics. Next, coming to one of the biggest industry of India, not only AP of India, that is shipbuilding industry. Shipbuilding industry means, yes, you are right, building a ship, constructing a ship or making a ship. So, one and only shipbuilding center of India is in Visakhapatnam. It's a one and only shipbuilding center that is called SBC. SBC means from warfare ships to cargo ships, every kind of ship is been manufactured in this shipbuilding center. That's one of its kind in India, one of its kind in the country. We do have one and only shipbuilding center in India, that is in Visakhapatnam. So, its construction was started earlier prior to the independence only. It was started in the year 1942. 1942, and the first ship which was constructed in this shipbuilding center was named as Jala Usha. Jala Usha. So, each and every ship is given a nomenclature. It's been named with something or the other. So, first ship which was manufactured in shipbuilding center of Visakhapatnam is called as Jala Usha, and it entered the waters in the year 1948. It took 6 years. It took 6 years to build a ship. So, it was started in the year 1942, and the first ship which entered the waters or sea is called in the year 1948. Shipbuilding center is, at that time, shipbuilding center was managed by Scindia Steam Navigation Company. In 1942, the time of its establishment, shipbuilding center was managed by a private personnel, a private company called Scindia Steam Navigation Company. Like Walchand Hirchand. So Mr. Walchand Hirchand is the person behind this Scindia Steam Navigation Co. But after independence, this shipbuilding center, which was managed by Scindia Steam Navigation Co. Company, has been taken over by Government of India, and it has been named as Hindustan Shipyard Company. Hindustan Shipyard Company. Hindustan Shipyard Company. So, if you go to Vizag, there is a place still named after this Scindia. There is an area or a locality which is called as Scindia only. In this shipbuilding center, the nearby area, that name, like we do have so many other places, Lushigonda, Bhimli, there's a place called Scindia. So, who is behind this shipbuilding center? The man behind this Visakhapatnam shipbuilding center was Mr. Walchand Hirchand. He is the person who started this Scindia Steam Navigation Co. But that was in year 1942. First ship named Jal Usha. It entered in the waters in the year 1948. After 1947, after independence, this Scindia Steam Navigation Co. has been taken over by Government of India and named as Hindustan Shipyard Company. Okay, this is a major shipbuilding, major industry in not only in AP, all over India. Yeah, we have seen all the industries as of now. Now coming to geographical indication tags, that is GI tags. What is this GI tag? What is a geographical indication? Any product, it can be handicrafts, it can be art, it can be culture, or it can be food related, agri related, which is particularly related to a particular region, that geographical region, and it's one of its kind, then that product is being given accredited or certified with GI tag, that is called geographical indication tag. So let's see about this. So a geographical indication or GI is a sign used on products that have a specific geographical origin and possesses qualities or a reputation that are due to that origin. A particular product, it can be anything. Now we say like kalamkari. Kalamkari means related to Andhra, or Tirupati laddu. Only exclusively that is for, it comes from a place called Tirumala. Okay. Next, like Arku coffee, or there are so many kind of products which are exclusive, will directly go to that place. We remember that place. Even product, even if you take the name of that product, we remember the geography or origin in which place it has been produced. So it should have origin and possesses qualities or a reputation of that are due to that origin. So in addition to this geographical location or the region from where it comes exclusively, the qualities, characteristics or reputation of the product should be essentially due to the place of origin. Even quality also matters. It should be of a good quality, it should be of an enjoyable nature. So this act seeks to provide for the registration. We have to register. if you think your place is famous for something or the other, if your place is famous for some kind of food or some kind of agri products or some kind of handicrafts like pashmina shawls or like carpets, Kashmiri carpets, if you are so particular, you have to register your product. You have to register your product and better protection of geographical indication relating to goods in India. The act would be administered by the Controller General of Patents, Designs and Trademarks, who is the Registrar of Geographical Indication. So first we have to apply to Controller General of Patents, Designs and Trademarks. Yeah, yes sir, so and so. We do have exclusive product which is exclusive or specific to our region. Means this Controller General of Patents and Designs and Trademarks will go through your product. They do have reviews and they do have checks. Then only they'll give you this tag. So who is the registrar of geographical? This registrar. So we have to register our goods. So GI indicate, then only they'll decide, okay, yeah, this product is exclusive, like Tirupati Laddu is exclusive to Tirupati. Even so many people all over India at least in South India, try to manufacture laddus and they name it Tirupati Laddu, means it doesn't have that quality or that region or that reputation. So only tag is given based on region. Okay, so GI indication registry located in which place? It is in Chennai. In Chennai, we have to register our product. Next, so depending upon the region, we do have so many products. First of its kind in India, first product which got GI tag. GI tag is Darjeeling tea. Darjeeling tea is the first product which got this GI tag in the year 2004 and 5. 2004 and 5. So that is in all over India. All over India, Darjeeling tea is the first product which got this GI tag. So when coming to Andhra Pradesh, which is the first product which got this GI tag means Kalahasti Kalamkari. Kalahasti, there is a place near Tirupati in Chittoor district called Kalahasti. That is famous for Kalankari. Even Kalankaris, we do have Machilipatnam Kalankari and Kalahasti Kalankari. But first Kalamkari, first GI tag was given to Kalahasti Kalamkari in the year 2005 and 6. Kalamkari is a block print. Kalamkari is a type of print which is made done on the sarees or fabrics. Cotton, on the cotton fabric, it's mostly like a block print. So other products of Andhra Pradesh which have accredited or certified GI tag, certified with GI tag. So first one is Shri Kalahasti Kalamkari. Next one is Kondapalli Bommalu. Kondapalli is a place near Vijayawada, in between Ibrahimapatnam and Vijayawada. So again, these are wooden toys. Wooden toys. So they also, Kondapalli Bommalu also have this GI tag. Next, Machilipatnam Kalankari. Again, we do have two types of Kalankaris. One is Kalahasti Kalamkari and Machilipatnam Kalamkari. Next, Budeti Bell and Brass Metals Craft. There is a place in Budeti. They are very famous for brass metals like gantalu, ittadi samalu anamata. Artifacts, all artifacts anamata. Antiques loki vastayi. Next one is Andhra Pradesh leather puppetry. Tolu bommalata. Tolu bommalu ilaga vela meeda pattukoni kindana chinna puppetry tolu bommala aata vchi venakal story narrate chestu untaru. So daనికి కూడా GI tag వచ్చింది. Next one is Uppada Jamdani sarees. Uppada place near Kakinada, which is famous for silk sarees. So silk weavers, we'll get to see silk weavers. So Uppada Jamdani sarees. Next, Venkatagiri sarees. Venkatagiri is a place near Tirupati again. It's famous for cotton sarees. So this Venkatagiri saree is also accredited with GI tag. Next, Bobbili Veena. Bobbili Veena, Veena andariki telusu, is a musical instrument. Bobbili is famous for manufacturing veenas. So Bobbili Veena ante chala costly untundi. Even it will take so much time for manufacturing one single piece of veena. Next, Mangalgiri sarees and fabrics. Mangalgiri is a place near Guntur. It's a place between Guntur and Vijayawada, and Mangalgiri is famous for Mangalgiri cotton, silk. It gets dresses, sarees, even shirts, dress material, so many things. Mangalgiri sarees and fabrics. Next, Dharmaram handloom pattu sarees and pavdas. Dharmaram again is a place near Tirupati, in Chittoor district. That is also famous for lightweight silk sarees. Lightweight silk sarees. So handloom pattu, handloom means weaved on hands, not power looms manufactured in the through machines. They are hand woven. Next, coming to handicrafts products. Yeah, Udaygiri wooden cutlery. Udaygiri wooden cutlery means wooden utensils made out of wood. Sorry, utensils made out of wood. That is Udaygiri near again Chittoor. Next, Durgi stone carvings. Stone carvings అంటే శిల్పకళలు అన్నమాట. చిన్న చిన్న బొమ్మలు, లైక్ బుద్ధుడు విగ్రహాలు ఆర్ అదర్ రిలేటెడ్ గాడ్, దేవుడివి, దేవతలవి. సో దుర్గి స్టోన్ కార్వింగ్స్ నేర్ ఏటికొప్పాక టాయ్స్. అగైన్ ఏటికొప్పాక నియర్ విశాఖపట్నం. దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో వెరీ ఫేమస్ ఫర్ వుడెన్ టాయ్స్. సో అక్కడ బీసీటీ కంపెనీ ఉంటుంది. దే డూ ప్రొడ్యూస్ దిస్, మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చర్ దిస్ టాయ్స్. Next is Alagadda stone carving. Alagadda stone carving also famous for, also got accredited with GI tag. We can have a question like this: which of the following does not have a GI tag? So we should know which handicrafts or which agro products, foodstuff or agro products are accredited with GI tag, so that we can eliminate which is not a GI tag product. For that reason, we have to know which product is got this GI tag. So Alagatta stone carving. Next, coming to food stuff. Food stuff means Tirupati laddu. As you know, Tirupati laddu, it's one of its kind. We do get only in Tirupati. It's in the form of prasadam. So apart from that, we don't get this Tirupati laddu anywhere in India. Next, Bandar laddu. Bandar laddu, dane tokku laddu antaru. It's also very famous in Machilipatnam. So Bandar laddu also got this GI tag. Next, agriculture products. Agriculture products lo endante Guntur Sannam chilli. Guntur is not only famous for tobacco, Guntur is equally famous for chilies, red chilies. So we get so many varieties of chilies. Ippudu Guntur mirchi yaadiki velte మీకు ఒక 30-40 వెరైటీస్ ఆఫ్ ఎండుమిరపకాయలు ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. సో అందులో జిఐ ట్యాగ్ వచ్చినది గుంటూరు సన్నం చిల్లి. దాన్నే తేజ మిరపకాయ అని కూడా అంటారు అనమాట. తేజ మిరపకాయ చూడడానికి సన్నంగా చిన్నగా ఉన్నా కూడా ఇట్స్ వెరీ స్పైసీ. నెక్స్ట్, బన్గాన్పల్లి మ్యాంగోస్. అదే దాన్ని బంగినపల్లి మామిడి పళ్ళు అంటాం కదా, అదే బన్గాన్పల్లి మ్యాంగోస్, అగైన్ అనంతపూర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. Next, recently Araku Valley Arabica coffee ki kuda we do got this GI tag. GI tag has been recently accredited for this Araku Valley Arabica coffee. So this is related to our GI, geographical indication tag. So AP has so many products. We are exclusive. AP, so many products are exclusive to some of the regions in AP. Next, coming to industrial corridors. We do have main 3 industrial corridors. There are 3 industrial corridors we'll create. For what purposes we must have these industrial corridors? Industrial corridors means to develop the industries, to connectivity, to nodal points, for transportation, And next, linkages and support infrastructure. So AP has 3 industrial corridors to create which will create network of industrial nodes, transport, linkages and support infrastructure. Where are these industrial corridors? First one is Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor. It is also called as VCIC. V means Visakhapatnam, C and Chennai Industrial Corridor. So, what are the node points? Like Visakhapatnam node, Kakinada node, Gannavaram Kankipadu node and Srikahalahasti Erpedu node. Node means, see, I think it is visible to you. This is the Visakhapatnam Industrial Corridor. Kakinada, Gangavaram, Nakkapalli, Kakinada, again next Narsapur, next coming to Erped. This is the route of Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor. Sri Kalahasti Erpedu node. This comes under VCIC. Next one is Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor, that is CBIC. This connects all the places industrially which are in between Chennai and Bangalore. So that is Krishnapatnam node and Hindupur node. We can see this is a small node. Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor is a small one comparatively Visakhapatnam and Chennai Industrial Corridor. So only Renugunta, Hindupuru, Krishnapatnam, see this is Krishnapatnam here, and Hindupur falls in this Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor. Next one is Karnool Bangalore Industrial Corridors. Only Urvakallu node, only small node, Urvakallu node. See, Urvakallu node. Karnool Bangalore Industrial Corridor. Here a place called Urvakallu. Urvakallu node. So, what are we expecting from this? Like, how beneficiary or how do they help us for the economy? These all 3 industrial corridors. Like 10,78,303. These are of future prospectus crores or expected GDP in the corridor by 2031 and increase by 6 times from present. So, from VCIC, we are expecting an increase in the GDP by 2035 and increase by 6 times. That is from VCIC. Next one is Bangalore Chennai Corridor. Again by 2035, we are expected expanded manufacturing output by 7 times. We are expecting manufacturing output by 2035. And next, Bangalore, Karnool and Bangalore corridor, we are expecting 14 million expected additional incremental employment created by 2045. In Karnool, Bangalore corridor, we are expecting employment by 2045. In this GDP, growth in the GDP, and here manufacturing, like increase in manufacturing by 7 times. So, CBIC. Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor is supported by Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA. JICA is supporting this Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor. It's the first time in India, Japanese industrial township proposed at Krishnapatnam. It's first of its kind in India. So, this JICA proposed a Japanese industrial township in which place? In Krishnapatnam. It's a first of its kind in the country. So, that's our industrial corridors. Next, coming to Sri City SEZs. SEZs, SEZ, SEZs. There's nothing but special economic zones. They are special economic zones. We are nomenclatured under Sri City SEZs. What are the Sri City SEZs? Sri City SEZs started its establishment in year 2007 It was started in the year 2007 with an objective of radically transforming the economic landscape of the backward regions of Satyavedu and Varadaipalam mandals in AP. So, it is near, it approximately near to Chennai. Its proximity is near to Chennai. Exactly in which places? Satyavedu and Varadaipalam. That says is named as Sri Set. So there are backward areas. For the development of those particular backward regions, Sri City SEZ has been started in the year 2007. It became operational in 2009 and it's now is one of the most coveted business destinations in the country. So Sri City SEZ is one of the most busiest business centers in the country. So Sri City is an integrated business city located along the NH16 in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Being at proximity of 55 kilometers north of Chennai. It's near to Chennai, metropolitan Chennai. So it has become one of the coveted business centers. The facility has a seamless connectivity to road, air and sea ports all within 100 kilometers. Sri City SEZ is characterized by its strong industrial base, productive workforce and excellent industrial relations. It has all those needy things which a SEZ should have, which an industry, for any industry who wants to invest or start up their industries in this particular city, Sri City, they do have all this industrial base, productive workforce, everything. It's very conducive to start an industry out there. It encompasses a multi-product special economic zones, that is SEZs, and free trade and warehousing zones, those are FTWZs. Next, several industrial units belonging to diverse sectors like automotive, engineering, electronics, renewable energy, power, paper, toys, furniture, food processing, pharmaceuticals, textile and other industries have their presence in SEZs. So, in these SEZs, in this Sri City SEZ, we do have all kinds of industries, from automotive to toys, from paper, engineering, food processing, everything. So famous companies in this Sri City SEZ are Isuzu vehicle manufacturing industry. Isuzu is a vehicle manufacturing industry. And next one is Hero Motors. Hero Motors also automobiles. Automobile, vehicle, mobile manufacturing industry. Next, mobile industries of Taiwan and China. Mobile industries who have their headquarters related to Taiwan and China, which have manufacturing units. And next, Mondelez Cadbury's company. We do have even a chocolate factory. These are the famous industries in Sri City SEZs. So we do have upcoming clusters, upcoming industrial clusters. So these are in which regions, how much production in lakhs. We'll see. These are for MSMEs. MSMEs, micro, small, medium enterprises. So Makaravaripalam and Visakhapatnam Aluminium and General Engineering Cluster, that is in Makavaripalam and Visakhapatnam General Aluminium, related to aluminium. Next, Kopparthi Kadapa Engineering Cluster. Next, Gandrajupalli Chittoor Silk and Garments Cluster. Peddapuram East Godavari Traditional Foods Cluster. These clusters include all kind of industries, not only heavy, even like food industry, textile industry. And next, Mangalgiri Guntur District General Engineering Park, Machilipatnam Krishna District, upgradation of existing imitation jewelry. Machilipatnam is famous for imitation jewelry. Even recently they have applied for GA tag, but it has been refused. And Girijan Honey also applied for GI tag. It also has been refused. అండ్ ఈవెన్ గిరిజన్ టర్మరిక్, పసుపు. గిరిజన్ అంటే కొండ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర దొరికే తేనెను, ఆ పసుపుని కూడా జియో ట్యాగ్ కోసం వాళ్ళు పంపించారు. ఇప్పుడు దాన్ని రెఫ్యూజ్ చేశారు. ఏమో కమింగ్ ఫ్యూచర్ దే మే గెట్ దిస్ జిఐ ట్యాగ్. సో మంగళగిరి, గుంటూరు డిస్ట్రిక్ట్, this Machilipatnam Krishna district application existing imitation jewelry. So Machilipatnam is famous for imitation jewelry. దాన్నే మనం చిలకలపూడి బంగారం ఇలా అని కూడా అంటారు. పార్క్. నెక్స్ట్ పాలకొల్లు వెస్ట్ గోదావరి అప్గ్రేడేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ కాయర్ పార్క్. పాలకొల్లు వెస్ట్ గోదావరి అంతా we do have this coconut trees. So that coir parks. From coconut we do get coirs. So this is all about AP industries or industries in AP. If you have any doubt, please do comment in the comment section. If you do like, please like, share and comment. Thank you.